Yeah, also, before you start filling out your credit card information online, what you need to know for Cyber Monday shopping when we come back. If you really don't feel like leaving your house and braving the malls there, tomorrow might be just the shopping day for you. Cyber Monday, which means there's going to be a lot of shopping online happening, but that can actually pose a real threat for your security, which is why we asked Philip Alexander from Data Privacy Network to come in here and go over some tips to protect your account and your security and even yourself and identity theft as well. Let's start with the first thing you brought up to me was buy a prepaid card.
Right, buy a prepaid, say a gift card, and they're available, locally at major grocery stores. In fact, you'll probably get some points, to help you doing that to your benefit. Then when you shop online with that gift card, your exposure is the limit of the gift card versus someone potentially stealing your credit card, or even worse, your debit card, because what a debit card is, it's tied to your checking account. And if the hacker can take that, not only are they going to take your money, but you're going to be bouncing checks left and right and be responsible for bounced check fees.
So it works just the same way as a regular credit or debit card?
Absolutely.
When it says billing information, you just put in your address?
You just put in your address, and you have your gift card, and it's all right there.
Interesting. Okay, what are some of the things when you do buy online that you know to look at the top left corner?
Right, in the address bar of whatever browser you're using, look for the golden padlock. What that means is the data is going to be encrypted from your computer to the online merchant as it goes over the internet. Because I caution people, the internet, you have potentially 6 billion potential hackers looking at your information. So make sure it's encrypted as it goes from your computer to the merchant.
And that's a scary thought. A lot of people don't like to still shop online because of that sole reason.
It can be scary. Like I said, that's why I like limiting my risk. Another thing, sometimes merchants will ask for what I consider unnecessary information. Like they don't need to say my social security number or my date of birth to make an online purchase.
Good to know.
If the site asks for that, what I generally do is look for the customer service number, an 800 number, and call them and say, look, I'm not going to give you my social security number, so make a decision. If you want my business, here's my gift card number, my name, my shipping address, and let's go from there.
I mean, reality, should they even be asking for your social security number?
They shouldn't be, but sometimes they like to use it to identify you, and unless I'm paying my taxes, I don't want to give you my social security number.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Okay, all right. What about when you go out and you're buying all the gifts? Receipts.
Right, just like
bank statements.
Absolutely, just like going into a traditional brick and mortar store, you want to keep your receipts. Now online you can print it, or if you want to stay green, just copy it to a local computer. So if for some reason you need to return it, it's defective, it doesn't fit, what have you, you have a receipt. And like anything, check your statements. Check if you are going to use a credit card, check your credit card statement. If there's a charge that you don't recognize, challenge it.
Okay. How quickly does it show up on your bank statements when you buy online?
Pretty quickly.
Yeah.
In fact, in a lot of cases, the same business day, it'll show up. You can call your credit card issuer and you'll see the charge has been made.
So if you don't see something show up on your bank statement within 2 days, odds are it probably didn't go through. Should you give them a call, or when do you give that call to that business?
When you have your receipt, you're pretty well protected. Okay. And what you can do is you can always call their customer service and go for tracking. Has it shipped yet? If there's an issue.
Okay. And with that, back to that padlock, you always look for the little S, right? That's on your address bar? Or do the two go together?
They really should go together, but that's not a bad thing to do because normal traffic or clear text is HTTP. Okay. When it's encrypted, you'll have the S at the end, so it'll be HTTPS. Okay. And that's an indicator that data is encrypted in transit.
Okay. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I know a lot of people are going to be doing that here, probably starting today and tomorrow. So appreciate all the tips.
I'm one of them.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Philip. Thank you.